What happened to all your interests besides work? Do you actually think that you will ever do them again? Do you see yourself ever having the time? Not to mention the energy? The answer I found was no. Not if I wanted to be ambitious and have a high income and at the same time be part of my children's childhood without being a stay-at-home parent, until I attended a free training much like this one. Looking at my superiors higher up the career ladder, they did have higher income, but no time to enjoy it, and marriages that barely held together due to overtime tiredness and life puzzles that never matched up. I heard a ringing in my ear. That being my and my family's future 10 years ahead terrified me more than anything else. And after coming to this realization, I desperately looked for other ways to earn a high income without being tied up in 40-plus hour weeks. I looked for something that would not hold my ambition and creativity back, something that would be fun and stimulating, and something that I could be proud of, so I could be the role model for my children as I had longed to be, and not the tired, grumpy wreck as I was at the time. And after wide research, not knowing exactly what I was looking for, I found something that sat right with me. A global network of independent online entrepreneurs that lived similar lives as I wanted. And to tell a long story short, I educated myself in online business systems and started my very own business around one of my passions. And tap the button to learn how you can do the same. Talking about a life-changing experience, this is definitely one. Finally, I had found a way to work less for more and got time to revisit old and find new interests that give me energy, instead of spending nearly 300 days a year on realizing someone else's dream. I now realize my own. Sounds good? So if this is possible, why don't everyone do it? Well, the answer is that there are yet few who know how to. I mean, were you aware that the person behind the product or service or whatever it was you bought yesterday is potentially an independent traveler out hiking at the same time as the business runs on automated systems? And even though it's simple and straightforward to set a business up, it does crave ambition, creativity, and discipline, which means it is, in fact, not for everyone, but for people like you and me who know how to take action. And as for skills, if you have ever bought anything online, you have already earned money online for someone else. My point is that if you have the basic skills to make online payments, you definitely have what it takes to educate yourself on how to make something you love and are truly passionate about bring an income to you. And I mean, listen in to the free training right away and you'll hear how. And as for time, I would never have been able to set my business up without the clear step-by-step training and the massive support from the online entrepreneur network that helped me through every little hoop and every little obstacle that I was coming across. They did it fun and a huge boost and source of energy that kept my heavy days bearable as I saw the light in the tunnel, and I knew I was going towards a life with more freedom and more space to be me, which is why, should you decide to do the same, I highly recommend them to you. I've got friends all over the world and so much inspiration as to different types of businesses I want to start as my next online asset. But I know, I've said the same to myself. Where will I ever have the energy to even contemplate this? I've been in the same exhaustion wheel and the deeper and deeper pit of stress that you might be in right now. So let me ask you a straight question. Will you ever get more if you don't? If this in fact is a way for you to take a first step towards, getting on the path to create a life you love instead of living the life you and society thought you ought to live, don't you want to at least know that you have an option? Don't you want to at least get some insight on how this could be possible for you? I've been in the same position as you are in right now, which is why I'm so eager to help you up on your feet. So empower yourself, attend the free training, and get the knowledge to be able to make a real change. Who knows? This might be the best YouTube video you ever watched.